Hey guys, we're back.
Are we doing a full intro, or are we just gonna go straight into it?
We're gonna go straight into it.
Alrighty. How are you going, Tonton?
I'm going to kill you.
That sounded really boring.
I'm going. You are a dead man. You are a fucking dead man.
What's wrong with Tonton? It's awesome.
Yeah, about as awesome as a train engine.
Did I tell you about the time when I was in primary school? And well, it wasn't a time; it was a consistent basis.
Where I came back from the future and I killed the fuck
teacher.
out of you.
No, what? Wait, what?
That's right. I'm gonna. As soon as I invent time travel, I'm gonna go back to when you were a kid. I'm gonna murder you right there.
My teacher would call me P-Air. Like P-Air, like she had an accent. I don't know what it was. Like,
oh, okay. It wasn't.
Yeah, but it was like half accent, half her just not knowing what the fuck she's saying. And
or maybe like 90% not knowing what the fuck she's saying.
I don't even know. Maybe she's like filler or something. Or
maybe, yeah.
I don't know, some islander. Yeah, there was like Pierre, and then another sub teacher called me Pear, just straight up Pear. Like, I'm not a fruit woman. I'm just waiting for like a pun from you or something, like a fruit pun.
Me? You've already made the fruit pun.
No, I'm waiting for you to be like, oh, that's fruity or some bullshit.
You're fruity in the loops right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, but those are probably the worst I've gotten. Pear and P-Air.
Nah, nothing tops sort
like you emphasize the air part, not the P part. It's not like P-Air, it's like Pierre. And then just pair is just like kill yourself. just quit your day job, please. So,
but I don't even have a night job. Well, then you're screwed.
Regarding the game,
yeah.
What are we about to do?
We are about to head to Dungeon 7.
This is going to be its own episode, right? This is the start of.
It all depends in editing. If the dungeons are done quick enough, I'll group two of them together, but this is the start of its own episode, that's for sure.
Okay. So we are, just for clarity, we are heading towards the 7th dungeon.
Actually, we're out here, and in order to open it, we need to get the warp whistle out, and...
Wait, so how do you know it's here?
I'm using a map, that's how I know it's here.
But how does anyone else know it's here?
I know the game came packed with a strategy guide. Which means...
No, like, if you're playing this, like, just off a whim and you're trying to complete it...
Yeah.
From start to finish, how would you know?
I don't know. I think you just try... you try everything on everything.
That's crazy. I don't know if I could do that. I'm pretty thick-headed, so I wouldn't...
Yeah, like me, puzzles aren't my forte.
Oh, you can say that again.
Shush.
With the latent... dilemma. That was funny.
If you want to enlighten the audience about that.
Do I really want to? Okay, so basically, 3DS game franchise thing called Professor Layton that I'm really into. The latest one came out. The latest one came out.
You can try, but the latest one came out.
Yeah, it's basically a puzzle story game. The characters are like anime-esque.
Yeah.
So it's got a really nice original feel to it. It's very polished. But yeah, so I'm like talking to Tony about it, just discussing it, like, what would it take to get you into this series? Because it's really good. I feel like you would enjoy it. And he's just like, I just don't like puzzles. So with the puzzles that you can play, once you complete them, you can come back to them whenever you want. Or once you discover the puzzle, you can come back to them whenever you want. You don't necessarily have to finish them. So I'm just like, okay, I'll give you one puzzle of my choice, and you have to solve it from the latest game. And they're all on DS, 3DS, by the way. So I give him this one puzzle, and it's like, what was it? It was like, there's a girl gets a present for Christmas, and it's encased in a block of ice. And they give you, like, measurements. Do you remember what they were?
Yeah. I think every cup melts about 30 grams of ice.
Yep.
And there's, like, 200 grams
yep.
of ice to melt around the present.
Yeah, and then it's like, how many cups...
Yeah, how many cups of hot water does it take to melt the ice?
Yeah, and he spent, like, at least 5-10 minutes trying to work out the answer. And I'm just like, man, it took me 40 seconds. To get the answer. No, I'm not even joking. And then, so you guys know what the answer is? It's... 0 seconds. And then Tony's just like, nope, fuck this, I'm not playing this.
Fuck this,
And
I'm done.
The reason why it was 0 seconds is because it's Christmas and she was sitting by a fireplace. You
I was
just
like, fuck you.
I'm just like, yeah, because the thing is, the difference between you knowing that answer quickly and me knowing that answer quickly is because I've played all the games up to that point, so I sort of caught on to which ones will be the trolley questions.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm like, if there's any puzzle that will fuck with this guy more, it's this one. Like, you have to use the touchscreen to write the answer. So he's just like, twiddling his fingers around, thinking of the answer, and I'm just like, give me that. I take the stylus, just draw fucking 0, press enter, he's just like, what?
Just to break that thing, something we needed to explain to the players. There's an item you can get. It's like a meat on a stick. You have to give it to this guy in order to get past.
Okay.
See? It's invisible wall everywhere.
This is actually pretty cool.
So just press B, place the stick on his head, probably beat him to death with it.
So, the beef, where did you get that?
It's in a shop. I got it in an earlier episode just to be preemptive because not having that meat and coming all this way here is just...
Damn, these old games can be really vague.
Yeah.
I actually had no idea, because I don't play these enough to know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a veteran with this stuff, I try to 8-bit.
Yeah, and then even the stuff that I have played that is like 8-bit or really old, I don't remember it enough to know how vague they can be or how tough they can be, because it's kind of hard to compare the newer stuff compared to the stuff that you played 10 years ago.
20 maybe?
20?
Yeah.
When you were 1 year old?
No, not me.
Other
Whoever
people.
grew up with it.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, we can't say we were around for the birth of video games.
Yeah, when you in like our position or like any other typical gamer's position, you're playing them back to back, you start to pick up on it. Like they've become really or for the most of Nintendo at least, they've become a lot
Samey?
samey?
Yeah,
No, just dumbed down.
Yeah.
Just like just a good example is like the Monkey Ball playthrough that we did.
Yeah.
If you guys saw what they're pumping out now for that franchise, it's nothing. It's like juvenile shit. It's crazy.
Like, you remember the first, the easiest level, the square with nowhere to die?
Yeah. It's like,
imagine that in the 6th world.
Yes. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
I don't know. Have you played Step and Roll? Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll. That's what it's called.
Is this the Wii one? Where you use
the one with the Wii Fit board. You can use it as a peripheral.
I actually don't think I have, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, I have it. It's not simple, and
it's not simple.
It's not
difficult.
It's not difficult. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
You're trying to not die and talk at the same time and be coherent.
In real life, that's a cinch. In here, it's a.
But yeah, damn. It's like you guys are being pussy about like.
Come on, step it up a little.
I feel like if someone invests their time into a game and they genuinely complete it, like the incentive for beating a game, and the satisfaction for beating a game doesn't outweigh it when it's like really tough. How do I put it into words?
I think that the overall difficulty doesn't cause as much variation when the reward is sweeter for it.
Yeah.
Like
people will appreciate the game so much more for being something that...
For being a challenge along the way as opposed to being a cakewalk.
Because people would just forget about it otherwise.
I feel
like game companies and developers are too afraid to go in that direction anymore.
I don't actually want to go back to Step and Roll because of that very reason. It's just too easy.
Yeah. And
the mini games are kind of lacking. Like every Monkey Ball pretty much has the main story and the mini games.
Yeah. Even the mini games in first Monkey Ball were still kind of not.
Have you unlocked the other 3?
Is this golf and tennis? And stuff?
Golf, tennis, and there's more. I would definitely say Deluxe is a massively fun time to be had.
Yeah.
It's got about 12 mini games as opposed to the 6 in Monkey Ball 1.
Yeah. I think it's just 1 and 2 put together, isn't it?
Yeah,
more or less. Yeah, I played the crap out of 1, and then I picked up 2, and I played it a little bit, but it sort of died down because of the amount of hype I had for 1.
Yeah.
I didn't feel the need to play it all that much.
I would say that one of the problems, actually, is that 1, 2, and 3 are actually pretty similar to each other in terms of the levels they exhibit.
As in just level design, or
yeah, design,
or like theme.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna say... I
hate these guys.
Wallmasters.
They literally... Oh wow, they disappear into the walls too.
They take you back to the beginning. Alright, we're gonna cut till we get back to that room.
Okie dokie. Milky. Defeat.
There we go, see?
That's strange.
Stopwatch must have stopped it from happening, but it's all good.
Well, I mean, it is a stopwatch.
But, I don't know, it stops time. But
hey, when you're on the ground on these side-scrolling bits, can you shoot up and down?
Like that.
Okay.
But you just can't move.
Yeah.
Up and down. Up and down and all around.
This is it. This is the Dongo, right?
It's that dragon again.
Oh, fuck.
The Dongos have been reduced to a mini-boss status.
Right.
So
but then they were just like, oh, we could turn this guy into something really cool. So he got a promotion.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, he got a promotion.
King Gadongo.
And his pay rise went up.
Right. And it's not even the 3-headed dragon. It's that. It's the basic one that shoots fireballs, as you'll see. I am cheesing you. I am cheesing you.
Easy, too easy.
I do not think they buffed up his health. I think he's the same stats as the first dragon we encountered, because my attack has been tripled, and this guy went down in one shot.
Yeah. Basically, you're OP as fuck.
In terms of attack, yeah, but in defense, not really. There's one more defense upgrade, and I think that's the last thing we can get.
That's a weird looking Triforce, man.
Alright, it'll get fixed. Calm down.
So pause it for a second.
Yeah.
See you know how the normal Triforce has a upside down black spot in the middle?
Yeah.
So there's 3 segments.
Yeah.
If you went to all the dungeons, excluding those middle 2,
yeah,
you would make the actual Triforce. Huh?
Yeah. But
that'd be pretty cool.
I have no idea. I think
because it's not entirely linear, so it is possible, right?
I've been doing the dungeons in linear order, and so it's been filling up in a linear order. So I would say dungeons 3 and 4 might exclude.
And is it possible to exclude them?
Yeah, just don't go to them.
Damn, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Just a little tidbit.
What was I gonna say? Why don't you...
Something about maybe, I don't know, the 8th dungeon?
Yeah, the 8th dungeon is not that hard, but it does have 2 treasures, as opposed to 1.
As in, like, 2 power-up?
Yep. I think this should be the last one.
Is this like 2 power-ups and a heart container, or 1 power-up?
Yeah, 2 power-ups and a heart container. The heart container is always the boss reward.
I'm assuming you need these 2 power-ups.
I won't spoil what they are,
Okay.
but you don't need one of them, that's for sure.
I won't ask questions.
I won't talk. I'll be nice.
I really want to know how you get to Gandalf's. The final boss's.
Yeah, that's something you haven't seen before.
Yeah. Is there like a cutscene?
No spoilers.
Okay.
Damn it, Tony, ruin everything.
I'm confused.
Well, it's an 8-bit game. I wouldn't think there'd be cutscenes.
Well, it just has to be like. It doesn't have to be a cutscene.
Transition or something?
Yeah. It'll just have like text on the screen or something.
Here is Ganon's house. Wipe your shoes.
And then there's just like a slide and it says insert transition. White fade or something in air quotations. Or like sample insert text here.
Sample text?
Sample text. You want to know something really interesting that happened to
It
me?
all depends. Will I find it interesting?
Maybe.
Alright.
Knowing you, probably not, because you're a peggy.
Hey!
Don't take that as you will. So last week, what's today? Tuesday.
Is this the same story you told me before, or something new?
Something new.
Okay, go ahead.
Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday. A week and a bit ago, we did dodgeball,
Oh yeah?
and it was flippin' amazing.
As I've been told.
It was literally get a group of people, have to have at least 2 girls. I think it's like 8 people. So
Goals.
Girls.
Dodgeball.
Girls. Which is pretty difficult to find. If it wasn't for like one of my friends who's like, he basically knows everyone on the face of the earth. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had the 2 girls come with us.
Yeah.
And yeah, we played. It was like a 20-minute halves, and it's like something I haven't done since a little kid. So it was
Since high school or even primary.
Yeah, pretty much. Like middle of high school, and then like maybe like last year at primary school. So yeah, we played dodgeball, and then we ended up going back to social friend's house. And we stayed for a few hours, and it turns out he brought what's it called? It's like ghost pepper extract,
Oh shit.
right? But it's like we were just like chilling in his like lounge room, playing video games, just playing cards and stuff like that.
Yeah. This was after dodgeball, I assume.
Yeah, this is after dodgeball. This is like a little bit of like an after party almost.
Mm.
Everyone had like drinks and stuff.